I'm a Manchester United supporter, and I've been since I was 3 years old. And it's, apart from this band, it's the most important thing in my life. And I became a fan when my father decided to buy a Manchester United goals of the season video. And he had two choices, Man City or Man United, and he chose United one. And I watched this video 1,000 times. I knew all the players, knew every single goal, every single ground, every team we played against. And that's when my sort of obsession began. Yeah, well, when we signed our record deal in England, part of the contract was that they were going to give me a Manchester United season ticket. And I remember Theo and I, we were going to sign this deal, big deal for us at the time. And we had 5 minutes before signing the record deal, and we were, okay, let's add some things to it. So Theo got a suit, I got an umbrella, we got all sorts of weird stuff, and at the end I was like, Manchester United season ticket. So in 2012 I had a season ticket the whole year, courtesy of Sony, which is very nice.
She said her daddy was an alcoholic and her mother was an animal. Now she's living like a
I used to go to these soccer schools that they held in England, in Manchester where I was from, and Brian Robson, very famous English footballer, he was the sort of president of this thing, and he would only very rarely turn up and watch. And this one day all these kids, including myself, found out that Brian Robson was coming. And we had a competition to keep the ball in the air, like a kick-up competition, tricks and stuff. And there was about 500 kids, and I managed to win this competition in front of Brian Robson. And it was the most amazing moment in my life. And from then on, I wanted to be a footballer. And I think it's still probably my finest ever moment. I was probably in a pub, and I was very happy about it. It was a really amazing night for us, and it was a start of an era where we had a lot of great players. You know, Michael Owen, David Beckham, Steven Gerrard, Ashley Cole, Rio Ferdinand. All these players were really great players, and we should have won more, really. And that game was the first sort of the beginning of this new era of players. It never really happened after that, but it was still a great night. 99 one was really special. Like, there's so many images ingrained in my brain. Sami Kufor like banging the floor after we'd scored the second goal, you know. Lothar Matthäus just sat on the bench almost in tears, really sedate, and it was the most amazing night for us because it had been so many years, decades where we'd not won it. And me as a fan, it was like the first time that I'd ever seen it, and it was, you know, what a way to do it. After we scored the first goal as well, Sheringham, I knew that we'd score the other one straight away. Just that feeling that Bayern were finished and we had them. So yeah, that one I'd say was a great moment. And the second one was we beat Chelsea on penalties, and that doesn't really count.